Hello, this is My Life for Iron, and welcome to Bronze League Heroes. Today we have an English versus English here. It's being played live, and I'm casting it live. It's a random game. I find in Observe. It's about 700 elo. At least one of them is. I'm too good for you is 700 elo. I just looked it up. Anyways, let's introduce the players. So, spawning in the left side of the map, it's still the what is called the something ancient spire something. Yeah, ancient spires. So you have a lot of water lake thing. I really don't like this map because it's so random. The lake generation is very random, and you don't know if you can get fish in time or not. And you have to contest the water all the time. It's very. I would love to just veto this map every single time. And anyways, on the left side, it is the blue English player. His name is 6940953373. So we're gonna just call him 69, right? And on the opposite side, it is the red English player. He is I'm too good for you 9055. It's funny how people like to incorporate numbers in their names, especially just the random players on ladder. They always have a number after their name. It's something that never happens in Starcraft because you cannot use numbers in to name your character in Starcraft 2. Yeah, you see a lot in AoE4 for some reason. Maybe it's just their random Steam account, I guess. Anyways, let's look at their build. Let's see what we can learn from their build order, learn from the pros. So the blue English player, 69, he's got mill very early to pick the bushes, even though he has the sheep at his town center that is not completely finished yet. He still has a couple of sheep, and one carcass is not finished. He already went for the mill very early. Investment that is so unnecessary, and his scout is going to take a look at around the opponent's base. 60, not 69. I'm too good for you has very forward expansion. Look at this. He's building everything far away from his TC for some reason. He is spawned in like in a crater or something. He's like in the lowest low ground. So it looks like he's really far from the gold vein. The distance should be the same as normal distance. Yeah, it's covered by the range of the TC, but it looks like it's so far. It's just the game is like that. He already has 2 houses. He's never gonna get housed in this game. Look at him, so advanced. He's thinking always at one step ahead. He's like playing chess. I'll never get a house. I'm gonna build 10 houses ahead of time, even though I have 13 population at the moment. Alright, the blue player got a lot of sheep. 69 got a lot of sheep back home. How many workers on the sheep? 6 villagers on the sheep, 3 villagers on the berry, and 3 on the gold. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. The stone is pretty early. Where is he rallying his workers to? Is he rallying where I can't see the rally point. Why can't I see the rally point? I think this is a new produced villager, right? He's approaching aging up, so yeah, the blue player 69 is doing pretty well, I would say. It looks like he's on track. It looks like a normal build. Meanwhile, the I'm too good for you doesn't have a gold, does he? It's a gold income. He doesn't have a gold. He's like AFK. Is he even playing this game? Am I casting a game where the one player is AFK? What's happening? I'm too good for you. Like, you're not even playing. It's because he's like, I'm too good for you. I'm too good for this game. I don't even want to play. I can just win with my hands off the keyboard and mouse. He doesn't even build a mine. He doesn't want to get to age 2 because he doesn't need to. He can kill his opponent in Dark Age with a menacing stare. Alright, now he's going for the mining camp with 8 villagers. That's a massive undertaking project. Alright, 18 supplies from the blue 69 guy. he has one single villagers on the landmark. Even though he's ahead, he's actually he's gonna delay his age up by a lot just by putting only one villager on. So this is very inefficient. This is kind of questionable, very slow, and it feels like he just wants to get a little bit of every resource, every type of resource. And the red, I'm too good for you. He's got some sheep back as well. Double scout, wow, playing like a pro. He's getting stone as well. Okay, I wonder what's the plan. Do they get stone for what? For TC? I don't even know if they know how to build TC. Come on, 700 elo is not that bad. Some interaction between the scouts hardly matters. And we have yeah, just one villager. So it's gonna take forever to finish that council hall. If it is council hall, it is council hall. Good. Oh, what? He's a building house on the edge of the map. What are you doing? Like, why do you build them so far from your TC? They are unprotected. Like, they are, to be fair, they are low value targets. Like, if your opponent is gonna attack, they will not try to, target your house first. But if they're so isolated, it's for free. You can just attack it, kill, burn down all the houses, and you won't be able to defend it efficiently because you don't have TC to protect you. You don't have the free TC arrows. English has very nice TC arrows. Shoot faster, not faster. They shoot double arrows or something. I don't even know. But English TC is stronger than other TCs. Okay. So yeah, it is a little fight. He's like a real estate developer. It's like I'm gonna take this land first. I'm gonna develop it first, and then I will put people in there later. Let's see his supply. Like his house, look at it. It's 50 supply. It's 25 on 50. These guys, they are looking so forward into the future. They like future-proof their playstyle. Okay, we have 300 stone now, so you can get second TC now. I'm too good for you also is approaching 300 stone, so they both are able to produce to build a second TC to increase their production. But we'll see if they actually do it or not. Okay, we finally reached feudal age. It's been like 3 minutes since he started building the council hall with a single villager. Finally, he's in feudal age. Like he could have been in feudal age like 2 minutes earlier or even 3 minutes earlier, but yeah, this is what happened. He's sending one villager out. What is he doing? He's sending one villager out. Where is he going? Where is he going? Don't tell me he's going for some random deer patch. I don't really see where he's going yet. Maybe it's mid-game tower rush. All right. Is he building units? 69 is not building any units. Even though Longbowman is pretty good, he's building a market first. So both are going for boost, boom style. Macro, very macro oriented. Low elo players don't know how to use their unit to be aggressive. He's mining. He's chopping tree. He sent a single villager all the way across the map to chop the tree. He's been chased down by the wolf, also scouted by opponent's villager. Okay, he is going for the deer, isn't he? Oh, that what? What the? Come on! You have deer here. You have deer here. You have them everywhere. But you have to get a deer next to your opponent's base. Okay, longbow. The English villager does come with a longbow, so he's gonna shoot away 2 scouts. You can just engage with the scouts. Come on, I'm too good for you. So I'm too good to engage this fight. I'm gonna just run away from the single villager. Okay, that villager is gonna fall. No surprise there. Oh, stone wall. Okay, this is typical. This is like a staple for low elo players. They just get a super early stone wall to be safe. They have to have the blanket. If they don't have the blanket around themselves, they feel naked. That's the mentality there. But they're building units, but they're not using them. That's just what they do. Feel safe. Okay. Our red our red English player is okay. He knows that he needs to put more workers on the landmark. It's smart, very smart. Knows how to build stuff fast. Okay, he's getting into Feudal Age finally. He's been in Dark Age for more than 10 minutes. It's pretty incredible. I wonder what's the record of longest Dark Age timing. Like how long does one player stay in Dark Age and still play a normal game, kinda. They're both banking up a lot of stone, so they're not going for second TC. So I'm not sure if they know how to build second TC, to be honest. Alright, a stable here. What else are they doing? I don't see anything. Okay, English. The blue player is getting farms on top of the berry. Oh, look at this. Alright, I take that back. I'm too good for you is indeed really good at this game. He's getting a second TC and it's super far away from his base. Oh, some aggression. Nice. I love to see this. 69 is moving forward with his longbow hit squad. Oh my god! He's falling off his opponent! What are we seeing? He's falling off his opponent. Gee. And look at the TC. Look at the second TC is here. And he's walling off. Here is like cutting off his opponent from his own second TC. That is smart, but is it even intentional? I don't think he even knows that his opponent is building a second TC over there. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't even know that he's building a second TC over there. So it's just accidental, you know. There you go. Accidentally cutting his opponent off. What? Why do you build a house? Why do you hug the border of the map with houses? This is like a Sim City. This just feels like a Sim City. I'm building Sim City to build as many houses as possible. They look pretty nice. You know, they have a front yard, garden or some sort of wood chopping stuff, and a bucket to wash themselves. The medieval people. They barely take a shower or bath. They stink all the time. Very unhygienic. Here, one villager is being chased away by the wolf. They can just kill the wolf. Come on, kill the wolf. Wolves are really weak in this game, but they are annoying, but they're pretty weak. If you compare to Age of Empire 2 wolf, they were much stronger, I think. If I remember correctly, I don't really play that much AoE2. Here comes the stone tower from the blue English player 69. 69 is gonna go for a 69 position here. And what is he building at home? Not much, right? It's just doing the standard. He's walling off completely. He's trying to wall off completely. So that's the Great Wall. He's inspired by the Great Wall of China. He's trying to connect all the dots and rule the entire map. But little did he know that there's a TC. There's one villager hammering away, building this TC. Okay. He has two outposts here to defend his TC. I mean, TC is already equipped with the arrows, so you can just garrison your villager inside. But he built 2 towers, so at least you can get more vision around this area. So it's pretty good. So basically, you can. It's like colony. You can build production facility here and attack the blue English player by surprise. You know, the English player, the blue English player thinks that he has walled off his opponent completely, but little did he know that his opponent is actually within his wall, right? So I don't know if he's ever gonna see that, ever gonna find out about that TC. All right, so this villager is gonna go. Oh, he's gonna wall the relic and the sacred side in his side of the wall. So yeah, smart move there. Smart move. A little bit greedy, smart move though. This is outside though. This is outside his wall. He didn't think that through, but it's okay. I don't think it matters that much. And I'm too good for you is building a forward outpost. He always built double outposts for some reason. It's like one outpost is not enough. I'm gonna just build 2 of them. 2 is better than 1, right? 2 is always better than 1. Okay, what is this? Oh, he's trading. Oh, hey, that's smart. That's smart. Yesterday I cast a game where both players were trading like a super close distance, so they make really little money. But this time we have some player that actually understand how trading works. So he's building market far, far, far away from the trade post, so he can maximize the income taken home from by the traders. So yeah, that's smart. So he's gonna have a lot of infinite gold income here. So he's not worried about getting the gold mining. But though in early game it's probably it doesn't even matter. But in late game the trader is gonna shine really a lot because you don't have a limit to it. You can get as much gold as possible as you want, as long as you protect it. Okay, he's getting another TC. Okay, 3 TC build. This is 3 TC feudal build. Okay, very aggressive in the economic side. Let's check out the worker count. Let's see. I'm predicting that the red English player is building more workers, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, he's in castle age as well. Good for him. Good job. 47 workers. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, he's getting 3rd TC. 44 workers for the blue English player. Not bad either. Not bad either. Okay. He's also aging up. He's still using 1 single worker on that landmark. Come on, be more generous. Send more villagers on it. It doesn't hurt your economy. And you have like 5 workers idling. Look at them. They're falling asleep. Dude. They are falling asleep. And neither are really producing any military units, I don't think. I don't see any. Okay. He went for the white tower. It's defensive. Yeah, it's just a handful of lumbermen. And they're satisfied with that. It's mining more stones even. Okay, I don't think stones is that relevant. Unless he's going for keeps. They're probably gonna go for keeps, to be honest. Bronze League players, they're gonna go for mass keeps, mass stones. And just turtle all day. I think this is gonna be a 1-hour game once again. Since the stone, the wall has been established this early on, it's gonna be a while before we see some real action. Okay, he's completing the wall. He's very busy with the wall building here. Sim City in full action here. Wolf is so daring to attack the villager in front of the military. He should really build more villager out of this TC though. He could get a lot more economy going from here. He has stone, he has gold, he has trees, he could build farm here. He has a lot of real estates even without getting detected by the blue English player. He has the water even. If he wants, he can build a dock. That works like another TC. He will be on basically 4 TC. Okay, so both players are in castle age. Pretty good, I would say. Yeah, that's a pretty good pace to get into 3rd age, even though nothing happened. Usually, if you see a higher level player play the game, they tend to get to castle age a little bit later. Depends on the matchup. That's because there are a lot of interaction, a lot of battle and combat, harass, raid happening all over the place. But these 2 players, they did not have any military encounter just yet. Nobody killed anyone. I guess the red scouts killed 1 blue villager. That was it. But still, their castle could have been faster. But at least they had a lot of TCs. Okay, they are basically just staring at each other. Basically, the red English player doesn't like walls, but he really loves his outposts. He's building outposts everywhere. What can outposts do? Okay, he's upgrading the outposts so that the outposts can attack on their own. You don't have to garrison them. He has full upgrade there. He's gonna fully upgrade these as well. But can they beat the stone tower? I don't think so. The outpost is only 1,000 health. What about this one? Even if it's reinforced, it is still only 2,000 health. What about the damage output? 10 bow damage. What about, does he have sprinkles? I need to upgrade that though. Tower has 60 sprinkle damage. Okay, the stone tower is very good. And if you can just research cannon, actually that you could take down that stone tower. The one villager is in there. What is this villager doing here? Oh, he got shot down by the sprinkle. Tragedy. Okay. Something was happening here. No, it's just some longbowmen shooting at this outpost. Outpost taking the arrow shots like a champ. It doesn't even care. It's gonna take forever to take down that tower, that outpost. I like to call it tower because it's simple. Alright, you mine out all the stone over here. Definitely need to get some. You have so much stone. What do you? He doesn't even build stone walls. He doesn't build keep. He just built a bunch of outposts. That's all, the only way he's spending the stones. I don't think that's very efficient. So definitely there's a better way of spending your resource there. Okay, it's chopping woods here. How many traders does he have? I have to click here. 4 traders. Could build more. You could build more. Definitely could build more. Blue player is not trading, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen a trader from. Yeah, it doesn't have any traders. Okay. Ooh. Do they see each other? Let me see the vision. Oh, he sees a tower. He doesn't see the TC though. He still doesn't know. But maybe he'll decide to take down a tower with his military units eventually, so that he will spot that TC eventually. But right now it's like they are shooting at each other with the towers and the outposts. It's like they don't want to lose any men, you know. They really cherish their human life, their civilians, their citizens' life. They don't want to waste any manpower. It's like we're gonna just shoot at each other with the guns and machines, and stone walls and the towers. So we don't lose people. No, it's very. If every war was conducted in this way, the world would be a better place. You know? It's like a proxy war. Okay, the shooting at each other is very passive. You know, nobody needs to micro anything. At best, they need to repair the tower and outpost. You know, that's it. That's as much as far as the micro goes in this game. Other than that, it's just very peaceful. All right. It looks like the blue is trying to dominate in the game, right? Oh, I hear Trebuchet. Ooh, okay. He's taking down the tower. Alright, Trebuchet can slowly chip away all the outposts and move forward, taking more. I feel like they're playing a completely different game. It's not like a RTS competitive game where you have to micro and macro at the same time. They are playing like a just pure strategy game. It's almost like a turn-based strategy game. It's like you take this step, I take that step. I move forward my territory by 1 inch, and you move forward 1 inch, and eventually our towers and outposts are gonna clash. And that's what's happening in this game. They're playing strategies. They're not playing RTS in competitive sense. The Trebuchet, there's nothing to take down the Trebuchet. There are 2 knights protecting the Trebuchet. Scouts could take down Trebuchet, but they will die to the knights so quickly. And some longbowmen coming here as well. So yeah, our Blue English is dominating in military. He's not taking the relics, but he has very forward siege workshop. He can build the Trebuchets very fast and move them forward very fast, very quickly. Good. That's very good. Let's check the supply. Oh, something's happening. Oh, the scout's trying to take down the Trebuchet. Not gonna work. Alright, so 69 has 51 workers. It's very confusing. The name is a number. Alright, and I'm too good for you is on 84 supply and 64 workers. How many did I don't remember. 64 versus. Okay, I'm too good for you. It has a slight worker advantage, like a 10 worker advantage. So I don't know. He is actually building a military at home. He's not showing his true force. Like he's like, I'm gonna hide my real power level. I'm gonna keep my units back home. He's building second layer. He's building second layer of wall. You know your opponent has Trebuchet. Why do you keep building this static stuff? They're gonna just fall. They are going to fall to the Trebuchet. You have to build your own siege and take down your opponent's tower. and wall and kill the trebuchet. That's how you break out this situation. But yeah, he's not doing that. The wall is pretty complete, but that leaves a lot of space for the English. Not they're both English. For I'm too good for you to develop. You know, all this land belong to I'm too good for you. So yeah, by walling off his opponents from here, he actually 69 is giving permission to use the land to I'm too good for you. So sometimes when you're walling, you are in a dilemma. If you wall too aggressively, you might find it difficult to defend. But if you wall it too conservatively, then you will lose out. You miss out the opportunity to get more resource like this one. Whoops! Somebody's going to get that Imperial. We'll see if he's going to get it though. Maybe he's too occupied with this the sieging, the trebuchet sieging. We have 3 right now. Does he? He doesn't see that. Does he see? Oh my God, he doesn't see that. Okay, he sees it. Does he? He doesn't see it. He doesn't know. He still doesn't know there's a TC. Even though he's trebuchet in position, he doesn't know there's a TC. Oh my God. He probably thought it's just 2 towers, and that's it. And I'm too good for you can totally utilize this. You know, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Build a production facility behind this. Yeah, it's building a layer of wall as well to protect it. Very, very thoughtful, but I don't think it's that necessary. If you build enough units here, you can overwhelm this this small group over here, and you can raid your opponent's economy over and over. It's gonna be very hard to defend behind a wall here. So yeah, this is looking more like a campaign game here. 4 trebuchets, extended wall. He's just slowly crawling forward with the wall. This is an excellent example of a Bronze League hero games. This is the pinnacle of Bronze League hero. That's what Bronze League hero does. Alright. So I'm too good for you is getting his own trebuchets. 2 of them not working just yet. He hasn't yet trained the personnel. He doesn't have the experts to operate those trebuchets, even though he has the equipment imported from Germany. Maybe he doesn't know how to use them. He definitely needs to get more college professors and to teach people how to use trebuchets. So yeah, so far they're just idling. They're not doing anything. And our blue player 69 is moving forward with his trebuchets slowly but surely, taking down all the walls and outposts. I don't know what's the next plan. He doesn't have a great military presence here just yet. All he has is a bunch of lumbermen and some horsemen. They're not gonna they're gonna fall really quickly to this the mass nice 10-minute arm. So that I'm too good for you is actually building a better army here. He has mangonels as well. Finally, he found someone who knows how to operate a trebuchet, so he's counter-sieging opponent's wall. Okay, so wall against the wall here. Oh, trebuchet attacking the other trebuchet didn't hit. He missed the shot. Like it landed over here, but it okay. Now it did damage. Previously, it didn't do any damage. Okay, so it could miss. Trebuchet could miss, right? That's first time witnessing it. You know, I read the patch note that the trebuchet is not the most accurate siege unit, but I've never seen it miss. There you go. Oh, he's repairing it. Oh, it missed again. He just missed another shot. Well, that's interesting. Trebuchet missing another shot. He's got Springles ready as well. Very good. That's a good counter to whatever siege your opponent has. But just keep building nice, man. If you just keep building nice, you're gonna win this fight. No doubt. And it's blue guy is still building trebuchets. They're going to be trash after the entire wall thing is finished. Trebuchet are not gonna do that much damage to very mobile units here. It's gonna be wasted investment here, and trebuchets are super expensive. Okay, so I'm too good for you is going to age up first, despite the you know, the opportunity that our blue English player had earlier. Yeah, he put down a project. He he draw up a plan of building this landmark, but he's not building it. Why? Because their engineers are on vacation. I think that's what happened. Plus, they have like a very strict union rule or something. Like you can only build one, you can only build a landmark with one villager at a time. That's the like policy, the national policy by 69. Okay. Oh wow, it's building keep. That's a little bit over the top. You don't have to protect it like this. It's not some important strategic. It's a corner of the map. There's nothing in there. 3 stables. It's not worth the keep. If you want to build a keep, build it here. He's not producing anything from here just yet. You know, there's a huge potential here to produce a lot of knights or horsemen to harass your opponent. Look at this, is wide open space. You can come this way. You can kill 20 villagers with no problem and just completely devastate your opponent's economy. But that's too much strategy for him. I think it's too much thinking for him. He doesn't even know how that's a possibility yet. He will discover that someday when his hands freed from this sieging and counter-sieging shenanigan. So a keep here, Berkshire Palace is gonna keep him relatively safe. Oh no, actually not. The trebuchets are still shelling at him. Okay, where did the other trebuchet go? They all went down, maybe? They all died? I think maybe there was a fight happening here. I didn't catch. Maybe they died to the Springles. Could be. And I don't see his units. Maybe he lost all his units to the knights. I don't know. That's why I want to see a unit kill counter, so I know if there was a fight happened or not. But so far it looks like an English, the blue player. Where did he? I don't know. Where did the longbowmen go? He had a lot of longbowmen on the wall, but now they're gone. Maybe they died. Yeah. Maybe they died. It's a strategic mistake sending a longbowman forward to their death. It's repairing the Springle. Good decision. Springle is very valuable in this situation. Kinda. Yeah, your opponent doesn't even have mangonels, so. Alright. It's looking pretty good for the red English player. Okay, blue player is finding out this whole TC thing finally. Okay, he realized, okay, there's a TC here all along. Even though this TC actually provided very little value to I'm too good for you, because he didn't really utilize it. He didn't really build worker from this. He just mined out the stone and that's it. And he built this thing. And he's not even building it. It's just throwing money away. He's not producing it. It's like buying a Lamborghini but never drive it. It's like, what are you doing? Okay, blue is gonna take over. There's no villagers to garrison here. Where did the villager go? Like, he had villagers to build this, but he doesn't have villagers to garrison. What is happening? Where did the villagers go? They just disappeared. Alright, so blue is taking over here. Blue has a bigger territory, but he doesn't have a great army. There's a lot of trebuchet. He threw a lot of money on the trebuchet. Oh, here are the longbowmen. I don't know if they are newly trained or the previous garrison on the wall. Oh, the knights upgrade. Got elite knights right now. Pretty good, pretty good. This is the final tier, right? Let me see. That's the final tier, I think. Yeah, that's good. You got an ultimate melee units in the game now. Good for you. All you need to do is to bring down this wall and attack your opponents. Just attack. Come on, you have mangonels and trebuchet. So their engineers are taking a break. The engineers are like, we're tired. We're gonna do a paid vacation. So they went to Hawaii to spend the summer instead of fighting for their country. This is gonna be very safe. He should just run this knights around to attack him. Maybe he can save a little bit. Yeah, build a few more. Get 10 knights out, and then raid your opponent. And he has another TC. I don't know if they understand. The point of getting a second and third TC is to build more villagers, not to establish your dominance on the map. Like, I'm gonna just put my map presence here and print my logo on the ground. The point of getting TC is to build more workers, but they're not building workers. Look at this: 65 workers, 71 from blue. 69 is actually catching up. I'm saying 69 is getting confusing with the numbers I'm talking about. So the blue English player is called 69. He is getting more workers. He's catching up with in terms of economy here. 148 supply versus 127 supply. So at the beginning, I'm too good for you. It was pretty good at macroing, but right now the blue player is catching up. Okay, he's building another forward keep. What are you doing? They're shooting. This Springle is shooting away at the villagers. They actually have pretty low DPS, right? They don't really kill the individual units that efficiently. Here come the knights. Not much can be accomplished here, I don't think. Ooh, he's moving his army upwards. Alright, he thinks this is no point. There's no point breaching this. He's gonna try to find another opening. Okay, a lot of knights here, actually. That's pretty good. Yeah, these knights are gonna just die. They're too isolated. He should build a lot more to attack. The keep is gonna go down as well. Alright, let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, he found a weak point in his opponent's Great Wall. He thinks this is the weakest point. That keep is. I wonder why do they build a keep to attack the wall? It's like, and it's getting Springle first. Get a cannon first. Come on, cannons are better against the walls. Okay, villagers are idling. I wonder, maybe they're planning to build another keep. Probably. So who do I favor in this game? Oh, blue player is still. Oh, now he's okay. Finally, he's building his landmark for the Imperial Age. Okay, and with a lot of workers and stuff, just one. You realize they cannot just rely on one single villager. All right. So, who would I bet money on to win the game? You know, that's the question. So right now, it looks like the red player, I'm too good for you, has a much better military. If you look at blue's military, longbowman, pathetic. Trebuchet, garbage. Oh, he has 2 Magna. Okay, that's good. 2 knights, pathetic. Come on, build more high value units. He keeps building more and more longbowmen. They are kind of useless. 4 knights, just build more knights. Look at them, how rich they are. Build more units, build more high value units. Okay, I think, yeah, there comes the big army from the red player. I'm too good for you. He's going in for the kill. Here we go. See, he's gonna snipe down all the siege weapons over here. He's gonna kill all the units, all the military units, and he's gonna find out about this gold mine if he's lucky. And his opponent is moving in with the trebuchets to defend. Nice, targeting down the gold miners. What? What is this? He's trying to take over. This is red, right? This is from I'm too good for you. He's trying to take over this gold. Look at it. He has only 1,000 gold left. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these will die to these. Oh no! Not walk your villagers into the longbowmen. Oh, here comes mangonels as well. I think I'm too good for you. Just need to move in. Oh my God! Oh, the nasty shots from behind the hill. So sneaky. Ah, now they're gonna be targeted down by the horsemen. They're gonna go down, all of them, but no one's gonna save them though. Even if they take down the monk now, they're gonna die here. Lumbermen are not gonna be able to defend this. Here come the blue English knights at a smaller number. Still, it's not gonna be enough for the blue player. Maybe we're seeing the end of the game here. I'm too good for you is finally turning his name proven his name true. Proven himself to be too good for a wall builder. Okay, here come the men at arms. Nice, huge army here. Very strong melee units. Do they even have upgrades? I don't know. 31, is it upgraded? I don't know. I have no idea, but he's gonna win this fight easily. Look at this. Nice slaughtering the Longbowmen. Men at arms coming from behind to reinforce. There's nothing to stop him. The blue player, even though he caught up in worker and economy, he doesn't really know how to build units that can fight. He's still building Trebuchet. Stop building the Trebuchets. Trebuchets do nothing. And he has nothing. Look at this walls, abandoned, useless. All the struggle was for nothing. All the human resource spent on construction and the stone mined, all for nothing. And we're seeing the end here. Knights coming in for the farm for the villagers. There's nothing to protect. They have great mobility. Then blue has only 3 knights and 2 horsemen. They're not gonna catch. They're gonna just die to whatever. And yeah, this is the end. The trebuchet is gonna shoot at their own farm, and red player is not even moving in with this CG. Maybe he lost all the mangonels, but yeah. So with that, we're seeing the end of the game. So the one who builds more military will win the game. The one who realizes he can build units will win the game always. Okay, despite the small economic disadvantage and the territory disadvantage, he was kind of cornered. Not really cornered because his opponent gave him a lot of territory by walling off rather conservatively. You shouldn't wall your opponent off in the first place. Look at this, the total unit count. The blue was ahead, but what happens was that he built a lot of trebuchet that were completely garbage, taking up a lot of supply that don't really do anything. Oh, what happened there? Show me the villager count. Yeah, blue caught up with the villagers. Unfortunately, doesn't know how to build military units. And yeah, that was that game. So lesson learned: build units, build fighting units, build good fighting units. And the struggle of the wall and trebuchet is kind of pointless if you think about it. You can just skip that and go straight to knights. Skip all the walling, skip all the trebucheting, go straight to knights and win the game. Simple as that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like. Thank you. Bye.